NOLA does and maybe a couple of the initiatives that you have ongoing right now at NOLA.
So we started No Left Alone back in 2021 with the idea of identifying unmet health-related social needs that creates complications that threatens the life and that results in overspending. So we started collecting social determinants of health data on each patient that would help us identify unmet health need, beginning from housing, utility, access to care, financial barriers, transportation, even to the point of out-of-pocket cost and insured and uninsured patient population. So with that, we started learning that there are some simple fix. For example, if patient was uninsured and had no way to get treatment with cancer diagnosis, we decided to allocate some money to a second foundation that allows any patient in our area to access the money to buy the healthcare insurance. So for completely uninsured patient population, we cover them with insurance. But again, to reduce any optics of inducement, that fund is open to any patient who lives in certain counties that our area serves. They don't have to be my patient. They don't have to be our patient. They could be any other institution's patient. Then we realized second bucket was the Medigap insurance. So there are many patients who have Medicare, but they may not have secondary insurance. So we created a second fund that actually would give them access to secondary insurance. Then we realized that some patients may actually be qualifying for the Social Security help and Medicaid, but did not have resources to hire a lawyer. So we created a legal fund that, again, any patient with diagnosis of cancer and needing the cancer treatment can hire an attorney that actually will charge finite amount of money to represent them so that they get their help the way they need. And then we started working with local foundations. So there are about 20 plus different foundations that will provide money for transportation, for out-of-pocket costs for drugs, that also will provide temporary residence and then permanent residence. So we found that it was not a rocket science. Coming back to again, there's so much compartmentalization within the healthcare delivery system in the US. So if we break the compartments, if we bring all the stakeholders together, or at least let people know, and I'm a kind of victim and I'm guilty of that in a sense. When I saw the first three patients who actually were uh, living in a car, I had no idea how to deal with that. Coincidentally, next week, I was being interviewed by a radio talk show host on the same topic. And he's interviewed me in the past and he saw my face sullen. So he said, "You don't look yourself." I said, "Yeah, I'm dealing with this situation that I have three patients who live in a car and I don't know how to deal with this." I said, "I started this NOLA and I had no idea how to deal with this." He laughed and I thought he was kind of funny. He said, "No, I laughed because half a mile down the road from your office, we have a shelter that we can take these people in temporarily and then we'll find a permanent home." So again, because we all work in silos, in compartments, I was not able to see the help that was available just within just half a mile. And they have many of the resources. So once again, it's all coming back to breaking the barriers, breaking the silos, and opening up our doors to communicating and working with each other.
Got it, got it. And absolutely, one of the things I very much enjoy about this organization, NOLA, is, and your approach in general is, like you suggested, it's not rocket science. It's
It's not rocket
pragmatic.
science.
You take a very, very pragmatic approach. You're not trying to solve everything with AI,
No,
right?
no.
You're trying to solve it with like just, and we will talk about AI, but in general, you are taking very concrete steps and just concrete actions that can be done today without any, say, technological innovations.
Correct, absolutely. And then I think human mind has enough creativity, and we all. The problem is we shut our mind. We become almost like the we put like blinders onto our sides and on the eyes, and then we just don't see anything around us.